YouTube. What? I don't want nothing on this. Okay, hide that. Okay. Create. Go live. Schedule a stream. Reuse these settings. But what's my question today? My question says, it's not a question. I'm just telling you that Christian pastors keep their flocks ignorant. There we go. There we go. Thank you all for being here. As you join, please do all the good stuff. Do the tapping and the liking. And I don't know why my light isn't picking. I don't know why I'm a ghost today. I'm going to try to fix it. Let's see. What if I turn the effects off for a second? Wait. I don't know what's going on. What if I like... I don't know why it's doing this. I have no idea. I don't know why. Hey, Texas, how are you? Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome in. I'm getting the YouTube started, trying to figure out why I'm a ghost today on here. I don't know why. What are you doing, Edie?
It's weird growing up in a church
we want this turned off. We don't want that on. No, we don't. I'm a Crystal. I don't know why you took me to some rando person. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I'm a ghost for Halloween. You guys, this is my costume. I totally fucking intended this, okay? What are you even talking about? Like, of course. I paid a lot of money for these effects. Hey, Eddie, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, why does OBS never shuts down normal? Never. Does anybody else deal with OBS? I hate OBS. I think I have to restart it. Yeah. Okay, now let's try opening OBS. When I used to stream, OBS is evil. It just sucks. See, it's still not doing it right. I have to restart my computer. And this is what happens. I'm going to restart my computer. While it's restarting, I'm going to turn and talk to you guys. And then, before long, I will remember that I restarted my computer, and then I'll be like, oh shit, I have to start everything up again. And it'll be an hour from now before I'll remember all that. Hi, Ty here. How are you? You guys, thank you for being here. Make sure you tap the screen, share out the live. I have not talked to my agency yet to find out why I'm shadow banned. So I will get people in here, but in order to do so, everybody has to work really hard in my lives because they just don't get pushed out. All right, I just sent it out to a bunch of people. If you guys could just go post on Discord. Hi, Seth. Happy Halloween. I should have done like a Halloween background, shouldn't I? I didn't think about that. I was really focused on my Halloween with Joyful yesterday. That was so much fun, you guys. So much fun. I know we just did a short one, but I had a lot of fun. Thank you. Thank you so much. And today it appears that I am a ghost. I do have a little Halloween gift goal today. Remember, if I meet the gift goal, I stay extra hour. It was so fun. I was so proud of Joyful. I'm trying to get in camera because I didn't know that he was gonna, go learn all of Mezzo's mannerisms and stuff. Right? I don't know why I'm like this today. Like, I have a light and it's just like not lighting me up. And because of it, my green screen keeps doing that to me. Yes, I do. I want to see. I need another light. You guys, this goal that you guys are helping me reach, I know it hasn't moved very much, but I tally it at the end of, like, when I get TikTok paid next week, I'll tally it up. It'll help me get a new light. It will help me get the soundboard I need. It will help me get the PC that I need in order to not have to do this game I play with YouTube every week. So yeah, every time you gift, every time you send a tip, and those places to tip me are over on my link tree. Gosh, I hate this. I don't know if I could take this today. I'm gonna try one more thing. I'll be like, I'm still here. I'm gonna try putting a darker shirt on because I don't remember having this problem ever before. So give me 1 second. Let's see if it does. That didn't help at all. Well, maybe a little. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's just weird today. Just crazy. Oh, I forgot my soda. Grab that. All right, I have a couple of topics today. We have this one. You guys let me know which one you think. Do you like this one? Or no, not that one. Wait, that means it didn't keep my other one. My other one. Aw, wait. No, nobody liked that. I think I'll do this one. I think I'll do this one. Thank you, Love Podcast. You guys, thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Tahir, Seth, everybody who has been gifting. I was not looking at the screen right then, but I love you guys. Thank you so much. Hey, DC, how are you? Here comes Seth.
Hey.
Let me make you big.
All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They're pretty big. So.
Those are cool.
They're mechanical.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like strings on the bottom that I can pull and make my wings flap.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I love it.
Going to. Oh, and I have this hand.
Yes.
It just happened to be right here.
Yes.
So I'm going to a costume party at the gay bar tonight, and there is $1,000 in prizes. So
nice.
We'll see what happens. But
I hope you win something.
Thank you. At a gay bar, I'm probably going to have quite a bit of competition.
Yeah, probably, but it'll be fun. You're gonna have a blast no matter what. Yeah. Oh man, how fun.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm a little worried that an innocent bystander is gonna get injured by my wings, especially if we're dancing. But I can also use them to repel creepers if I need to.
That's true. Yeah. Just bam, smack them. Oh, I don't think that guy likes you like that. Bam, smack the guy who's like, hitting on him. Was he bothering you? Let me take care of that for you. That would be fun. Well, that is so cool. I hope you guys have so much fun. We're not going out tonight, and nobody trick-or-treats in our neighborhood because everybody where I live is older than me. They're older than me. So there's never kids up here. And most people who live in and around our town, they don't actually know my neighborhood exists. Because only people who live here drive in here.
We never get a single trick-or-treater. Like the first year I got my house, I was very excited to hand out candy for the first time. And I got a bunch of candy, my house was decorated. Pretty sure I had carved a pumpkin. And I did not get a single trick-or-treater. So I was like, you know what? And then of course I ended up eating all the candy. And it's just that's not good for anybody. So.
That's not good for anybody. Nobody needs to be doing that.
All right, well, my phone's about to unalive, so I'll have to let you go.
Okay, I love you.
I love you.
Thanks for coming up.
Yep.
You guys, I'm going to try one more light, so bear with me once. Try one more light, so in and out like that. That's bugging me. I was trying to find the plug that I was trying to get to. And I unplugged everything before I got to the right one. Yeah. So let me see. Wow, that's not going to help at all. Wow. Well, that's not good. Yeah, so my daughter-in-law and my son will be taking my granddaughter trick-or-treating for the first time. I mean, I don't think they went out last year because they lived in New York City. But this will be the first time, like, in a little neighborhood and stuff. So, and they're all going to be cats. And they even got a cat costume for their dog. And they actually have cats, too. So everybody's going to be a cat. And my daughter-in-law is pregnant. Why can't I get... I don't understand why I can't get OBS to work. Why? Okay, let's restart things. Let's start OBS first. I mean, we've got nothing but time because nobody's in here, you guys. Where is everybody? Somebody come out and hang out with me. I'm going to do my nails for Christmas because I got these cute nails. And so, I don't know. Oh, wait. Can you see, like, the little patterns? There's, like, Santa and penguins and stuff. But I had these little packs of nails. These are like black and silver. And they don't have enough of sizes to fit my nails. So I mix some of these with these. And then like I cut them down to be the same size. And yay, my friends are coming up. Hey, how are you?
Good. I am doing my nails right now too.
Oh, cool. I thought, well, while I'm chatting, I'll do my nails today.
It's funny, the other day you were on live doing your nails and I was doing mine too. Now I'm just trying to clean them up a little bit after I did them the other day.
I took those off because I did the bit last night and I wanted to purposely not have nails on because I was Joel. And I wanted people to see that Mezzo had his nails done, you know? Like, I didn't want them paying attention to my nails, so. Because Joyful went and did his nails nice for the show.
He got him pretty close to Mezzo's last color. It was that, like, a light blue silver color. It was pretty close to it.
So,
I have to go back today and watch the rest of it. I only saw the first part of it before you restarted. And then after that, I didn't get to...
There wasn't much, but I do remember something making me crack up laughing, but I don't remember what it was when we come back. But we weren't on for a long time after because there just weren't any guests. So, but it was so fun. It really was. Did you get to see any of the show, DC?
I did not, unfortunately. I was busy yesterday.
If you get a chance, watch the replay on Joyful's YouTube. It's just a short show where Joyful's Mezzo and I'm Joel. And we did the show as them. It was fun.
You got to make sure to check out your song, too. That song was pretty good that you wrote.
Yeah, I posted that in the Bad Bible Debates Discord. So if anybody's in the Bad Bible Debates Discord, you can check it out there. Okay, yay, I got
You didn't post
YouTube
it in your own yet?
I'm sorry, what?
You didn't post it in your own Discord?
No, I didn't post it in mine yet. I knew that everybody who had watched it was over on the Bad Bible Debates, and so I was like, they're going to want it, so I'll post it for them. But I will post it in my music channel, too, over on my Discord. But, yeah, I wrote the lyrics. And then I used Suno for the music and the thing. And I used GarageBand a lot last night. In case you guys couldn't tell, I was using GarageBand. I'm not a musician.
Oh, you are.
It was good. You're a music writer. That's kind of like a... I don't know, musician.
Lyricist. I'm a lyricist. I'm a poet, if you will.
You're equally talented.
I like to write the words, but I certainly don't know how to play instruments. I always tried to learn instruments as I was growing up. Like as every child has, I learned the recorder, and then I graduated to the guitar. But I've told this story before. My mom used to take away anything that I showed interest in. She was very controlling, not very nurturing, and she just wasn't the perfect mom. So when I showed interest in guitar, she was like, "Nope, you're not taking guitar lessons." So I was like, "Oh, okay." So I didn't do that, and I never really continued on. I got guitars as an adult and thought, "Okay, now I'll learn guitar." But I realized I don't like calluses. I don't think I want
it
to
goes
learn.
away after a while.
They hurt, I was like, these really hurt my fingers. So I think that instead what I'm gonna do is get a Rolly keyboard and start like maybe learning the keyboard. Could do that. It won't hurt. Like,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be awesome. If you and LG collab, that's gonna be amazing.
Oh man. Hey Joel, how are you today? You guys, Joel reads Bible is in the chat. Joel, my Deaconess account right now is Joel reads Bible, because that was the account I was gonna use, but it didn't have enough followers or something. For some reason, I couldn't turn my camera on, and so that's why I didn't use that one. But yeah,
You cracked me up last night saying that you were making a comment from your account, and then you thought it was Joel, and then you realized it was yourself.
Yes, I'm like, why would Joel be in this? Like, because it was such a random live. Like, why would he be here? That's weird, right? And then I was like, oh, you dumb shit, that's you. You just said that. It's you talking, and you're still. So I had to go change my profile picture real quick, because it's like, I'm not trying to, be out here pretending to be Joel. I don't want him to think I'm doing that. But it was fun. We had a really good time, and I'm really glad that everybody seemed to really enjoy it and thought that we did them justice. And I thought we did pretty good. Thank you,
and I
KJ.
love you had too.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys provided me with a list. I loved it. I'm like, hey, DM me on Discord, and I got DMs coming in with a link to the list. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Hey, Huggy, good to see you. Tahir, Huggy, KJ. I don't know who all is here. Say Casey, welcome in. We're just hanging out. We're waiting to see if we get some Christians to talk to this morning. I am trying to just be, live regularly now. I'm trying. It's really hard when you have ADHD and whatever else are all the things wrong with me, bipolar disorder, being on the spectrum. I don't know. There's so many. But anyway, when all of that is going on, it's hard to do anything on a schedule. It's very hard for my brain. My brain's like, wait, really? Did you really mean to do that every day? Is that really a thing?
Yeah, I can't do schedules.
Yeah, schedule.
Yeah.
I'm not good with them.
So are we looking for Christians? Is that who I need to start inviting in?
Yeah, we need some Christians. I want to talk to them about how the Bible preaches fear and shame and not love. Because, as a Christian, I remember thinking that the Bible was a book about love. Like that's what I thought it was about. That's weird of me. I don't know why I thought that. And then now as a non-believer, when I read it, I'm like, none of this sounds loving. It just sounds like you're trying to make me scared and ashamed of who I am, or where I'm from or whatever.
I actually just found out that like there's a term for hell, like the theology, and it's
Mm-hmm.
ECT. I don't know if you ever heard of that before.
No. What is
So
that?
it's eternal conscious torment.
Oh, yeah. I have heard of eternal conscious torment. And
Yeah,
it's horrible.
I never saw it like put in the acronym or whatever. It was pretty
I
cool.
never heard it put in an acronym like that, though. No, That is cool.
What about so we've been talking about like spooky religion, like Christianity for this month. And something that a lot of people have brought up was the chick tracks. Do you know anything about that?
No,
Say it again. What is it?
Chick tracks, and it's the guy. His name is Chick, but like in the or like in the 90s, early 2000s, he would like write these track booklets that you would hand out. And I realized like, oh shit! Whenever I was an evangelist, I would work all week, cash my check, and then go to like the Christian bookstore and buy all of his. And then at the Christian bookstore, and I would hand it out. I would buy the tracks and anointing oil. I would go like to all the malls around and like pray over people and hand these out. And I never really realized how traumatizing it was. And everybody in the Facebook group is like, "Oh my God, these tracks ruined me as a kid. They freaked me out." They shared one, and I probably shared it. I probably handed it out, but it was like this daughter was saying, "I just put a spell on my dad because he told me I couldn't play Dungeons and Dragons."
Oh my God. I was just talking the other day. We are just weird as Christians. And I have to say we because I was fucking weird. I was a weirdo. I told this story the other day. Did you guys hear my story about the water bill?
No, I think I missed.
No, I haven't.
Oh my God. You guys, I will tell it again, but it will probably not be as hilarious as it was the other day when I told, because now I'm repeating it. But I was laughing so hard as I realized, because this Christian came up and said, "Did you ever think the Holy Spirit was talking to you?" And I said, "Yeah, all the time." Like, I thought I was in constant communication with God, okay? Through the Holy Spirit in my head, okay? He was constantly talking to me. I didn't realize I just had a narrator in my head. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I didn't know that was me. So
that's what it is. The Holy Spirit is your inner thoughts. Is that what people think?
That's what I thought. You know, I would pray, and then my inner thoughts would say something, and so I was like, that has to be God, because you know it's giving me advice or direction or whatever, not ever thinking like, you know, it's you just fucking figuring shit out, you know. But this one morning I woke up and God said to me, God said to me, "Go and pay your water bill." And I was like, that's ridiculous. I don't pay the bills. Doug does. I don't. Like, he would tell me if I needed to do that. I'll call them in a little bit. And then I thought, I'm going to go take a bath. And I went to turn on the water, and the water didn't go on. And then God said to me, because like this had to be God, right? I didn't tell you to call them later. I told you to go in and pay them. Now your water is shut off.
Damn.
So now get your kids together, get in that minivan, and go pay your water bill like I told you to.
And drive off a
And
bridge? Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh, no. That was the lady down south of me. No, anyway, so I'm like, okay. So, and then he goes, and now you have to tell the people at the water place how you were disobedient to me, your God. So I went in to pay my water bill, and I fucking told them. This stupid fucking story, okay? And I'm sure they thought, of course, when you turned the water on and no water came out, you were I had to come in here because your water was off. That wasn't God, bitch. Your water was off at this point. What are you talking about? And you probably thought, hey, I got to pay the water bill today because, like, it's probably around the same time you pay it every goddamn month, or have had it turned off before, right? So, I was like, okay, you know. So anyway, so I tell them the stupid fucking story. And then as I'm driving home, God says to me, no, I say, I'm going to go by this thrift store and stop and get lunch and stuff. And God said, no, you have to go home. Your bathtub is about to overflow. And so I raced home, and there the water was at the very top of the bathtub. And God saved my bathroom. And I told people this stupid fucking story.
Well, at least God saved your bathroom, and you know He didn't save all the survey or whatever, but your bathroom was saved.
Oh my God, we are weirdos as Christians. We are weirdos. I'm sorry. These are
old
stupid
notebooks.
stories. Yes,
5-year-old journals.
Burn those. Oh my God. We should have a night where everybody brings out their Christian journals and reads stupid shit from them. God help me find my keys so many times, Ashra, so many times. But meanwhile, the town next to me was wiped out by a tornado. So there's that. They just didn't pray hard enough, I don't think. I never thought people in Hayesville were real Christians. I'm just kidding, Hayesville. I love you. And that was a horrible year. They really did get hit by a tornado. And I remember thinking at that time, as I was praying for protection, I remember even thinking at that time, what am I saying? What am I really asking God to do here? I need him to dissipate the tornado, because having it change directions just means somebody else gets hurt. And then the tornado changed directions and it took out a neighboring town.
It's all your fault, Crystal.
I know.
It's all your fault.
I didn't fucking pray right. DC, I didn't know.
That's like the story you
Pray
hear
for
of.
tornadoes.
See, that's like the story of the house that gets burned down, and you know everything is burnt to pieces, and the only thing left is the Bible. It's like, well,
Yeah,
they didn't save the house, but the Bible saved.
All the animals and the people in the house are dead, but God, he saved the Bible. That's how you know he was there. That's weird. I don't know. We believe weird shit as Christians. That's all I'm saying. Come
Do you
on,
guys remember the
should-
cross that was left? The
Yes,
cross that was left after 9/11?
Yes! I bet you I shared that fucking post. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need you guys to confess. Come on. You guys got funny stories too. Don't pretend that you don't. Come on. Tell me some of the things you did funny as a Christian. What was something that you believe God did that you now realize that is the dumbest thing?
He laid it on my youth pastor's heart to put Bible verse quotes that we had on paper into the cassette boxes of corn videos at the video store once. So,
Oh, that's kind of hilarious, though.
as a youth group, we went there, and I was hitting up the horror section. Other people hit up the romance section, and then we all just started staring at Jared, and we were, because none of us can do it. You're gonna have to do it. We're underage. We can't go back there. So he's like looking around, making sure there's nobody in the store that knew him, and then he like glides in there, and you can hear some like banging noises. Well, it turns out he was doing it with his eyes closed, so he has no idea where they even got.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He comes flying out of there like a bat out of hell, and he's like, "I'm never doing that again."
That is hilarious.
That's what you call planting seeds.
Yes.
Oh my God. DC. I'm trying to do my nails, you guys, but apparently I didn't bring the right tools over to the desk with me. I brought poor.
Yeah, it was. Well, to be fair, Asher, we kind of pressured him into it because he was the only adult in the room, so he was the only one there who could go to the back, and yeah, we were all like, "Those people need it the most."
They're probably all pastors.
Honestly, I think we were just being sadistic and wanted to watch him walk back there.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Gaslight the youth pastor into, yeah, that was a good day. That was a good
I
day.
mean, Nick, what was the option? Like having kids go back there and like, like what the hell is that idea?
Could you imagine a grown-ass man, like having a bunch of kids go into the corner room and having to explain that to the police who are eventually going to get called in? Like,
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
so yeah, we pressured him in there. It was but I've always had, I guess, that evil streak to me.
I literally told one kid in the youth group that they would pass away if they didn't get right. I was like, I don't know if your house is going to catch fire. I don't know if you're going to get in a car wreck. I don't know what's going to happen, but I can tell you right now, you're going to die.
You're going
or
to die,
unalive.
dude.
Yeah, they're still alive. They're not a Christian.
Well, we didn't do too much outreach by that point, like as a youth group. I mean, we did have things that they did to the youth group, like the Antichrist drills and shit, but other than that, I think that's really our only funny, wild story of shit we did in the community. But I did like say shit to my mom sometimes that she was like the wrong branch of Christian, so she might not make it into heaven. And
You told your mom that?
yeah, what are they teaching you at that church? A lot of things you don't want to know about, Mama.
Well, my mom didn't like it that because I was more okay. So remember, I grew up Methodist, but because I have abandonment issues, I really felt the need to go overboard with Christianity. Right? I didn't want God to abandon me, so I became very much more evangelical than any Methodist ever should. Okay, don't do that. And so, you know, I believed I could talk to God. I don't think Methodists think that they have direct communication with God or that they can hear God's voice. Because my mom didn't, and she thought that it was very sacrilegious of me to think I could. She told me that I likened myself to Joan of Arc. Wouldn't you know? But I don't know. I thought I could talk to God.
I thought all denominations thought that they had some kind of relationship where they get messages from God. But that was pretty common.
The Catholic believe that the Pope talks to God. You get to say things to God, but God doesn't speak to you. He only speaks to the Pope, I think. Is that right? Is that right, Nick? DC?
Yeah, something like that. It's like pretty much the God speaking to you is the authority of the church, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, almost done with the first hand. Yeah, when I got in trouble with the youth group parents for too much Christian, yeah. So I thought I was a pretty good youth group leader because I was like, hey, it's fun to do things and stuff, but I think a youth leader should like lead our children towards a better understanding of Jesus, his sacrifice, and how we can turn to God in our daily lives. So I would do Bible study at the youth group. Like we just, I broke it down into sections. Like we're going to do a little Bible study. Then we're going to do, a fun youth group thing. And then you guys can have some time to just have fellowship and hang out and play games and stuff, right? And I got in trouble for doing the Bible study part because they were like, well, we don't want youth group to be so serious. So the parents got mad at me for doing Bible study.
We don't believe that shit. Don't read the Bible.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's weird. And it wasn't the message, it was not like, we don't like what you said. And the reason that I know it wasn't that was because I was also the adult women's Bible study teacher, and all of the moms came to my Bible study. So they wouldn't come to my Bible study if they don't like the messages I had. And they would have said, well, we didn't really like the message you had, because they would not have held that back. They were just like, no, we just want them to have more like fun and just hang out and stuff. So I did play a really fun game with them one time. This is just a good, fun game if you have a group of people and you want to do something fun. We went around, we did a scavenger hunt, and we divided into two teams. One went up one side of the street, and the other went up the other side of the street. And you had until like 7 p.m. and then we were going to meet back at the church. And we played a game called Bigger or Better. Each team had to start with like one thing. It was like the same thing, like probably like a tennis ball or something, very, innocuous. And you had to ring the doorbell and tell the person you're on a scavenger hunt, and you were wondering if they would trade you for what you had and give you something either bigger or better than what you had in your hand. And then everybody came back. But one of the last houses we went to was a guy who was like a Frito-Lay distributor. So he's like, yeah, I got something for you. And I think we had a ball or something at the time. And he goes, here. And he gave us like boxes of snacks. And he goes, this is bigger and better. And so all the youth got to like munch out on free Frito-Lay snacks that night. That was kind of fun.
Our scavenger hunts
anything
were
about
a lot
Jesus.
different.
Yeah.
Our scavenger hunts, Crystal, we would sit in the church and like have like Bethel worship going on, and we would have to like prophesy about like who we're gonna see. It would have to be like this dude with the beard with the blue shirt that is going through da 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 da. And then so you'd go out to the mall, to Walmart, to wherever you can, and then you would try to find the people that you envisioned in your mind.
Oh, wow.
During prayer. Yeah, that was our
wow. Now, I know, and other youth group leaders did scavenger hunts where they had lists and you had to go see if you could get people to give you the items on the scavenger hunt. But I was like, no, I always like to make games a little more fun. So playing Bigger or Better was really fun. The things people gave us was crazy. And, but we traded them all away because in order to get the next thing, you had to give them whatever you were given. But it was fun. And the people at the door, when all the doors that we stopped at were really nice too. They all had a really good time with this. They were like, oh, okay, sure. Let me go see what I have. And there was no Bible story that I just was like, okay, there'll be no lesson in this. This will just be the stupid game your parents wanted. Here you go. Now you got it. I'm nothing if but compliant. But that would be why I wouldn't. Eventually, I would not stay at that church, and that church would lead to my eventual deconstruction. because I was just like, I don't think that Christians believe in Christianity as much as I did. Does that make sense? Like, I really believed. And the more I talk to these Christians, I don't think they do. And the ones I went to church with didn't.
How long ago did you start deconstructing?
Around 10 or so years ago. I would say around 10 years ago. 8 or 10 years ago, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's hard. I can't relate to most of the stories because I think like I was like in my teens when I started questioning it, and then by like my 20s, I was like, no, that's not real.
I wish I
Yeah,
had done that in my 20s.
Yeah. And it's weird because I grew up like, going to church pretty much every Sunday. We didn't go to youth group like all the time, but we went to, vacation Bible school and all that. But I don't know, it was never really something that I was fully convinced of.
Man, I was a sucker. I was very convinced.
I could relate to like start questioning things at your 20s, like that's kind of when I'm 30 now. So I started deconstructing like 2010. And the thing that I remember most is my family got really freaked out when I started asking like, do you really believe Jonah was being digested for 3 days in a well? And he was, spit out like, help me understand this. And they couldn't say anything. And my grandpa told me, he said, whether it's true or not, it's meaningful in our lives. That's what he told me. And, he's a Pentecostal. And that right there sent me on a spiral. And it was like, I was really afraid to address some of those things, some of those questions I had, because, I just didn't know if I was capable of understanding it all. And I didn't want to lose my, my family. I didn't want to lose my social, support and all that. So it was a really weird time in my 20s because it was like I would have the questions, but I was afraid to actually address them and look deeper into them. I feel like that's where a lot of Christians are actually.
I think so too. And that's what I've been trying very hard to have less rage baity topics because I want to have conversations with them. I think that, I just think that a lot of times we come at them kind of hard, because we think of them being where we are right now in our thought process. But if you would have came at me back then in my thought process, I would not have been hearing what you were saying if you came at me like that, I was too far gone. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it's hard to know like what angle to take with them, because like I said, I did it all on my own. So I don't even know how somebody can get through to someone unless they're willing to start questioning it themselves.
Right.
It's like it's hard to know the angle to take.
But
Even with your topics that what if you're wrong, that's a very like non-confrontational, just a conversation starter topic. And even then, like you had that one time there was a couple guys, like 2 in a row, they were like, nope, I can't think that. I can't put doubt in my mind. Like they wouldn't even.
not even consider it, not for 1 minute. Which is funny because one of them is Armand, and Armand has gone on several lives since then and come back here several times since then. And it's like, for somebody who doesn't want to think about it, I think you're thinking about it a lot, actually. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Got it a little bit.
I think probably most of them that are in the lives, they're trying to, this is just them doing their mission work, They're doing mission work on TikTok.
That's what my daughter always says. She always says they're on mission. And she calls it mission. I love that. They are on mission.
No, because most of them, they're not open to really like questioning their beliefs. So I think it's just mission work, that's their mission. They're trying to preach the message and, plant that seed.
I think you're right. Well, we have 12 people in here. I would do restart, but it just doesn't help. I don't know why I'm shadow banned. I have a really good account, actually. I don't get violations. It just doesn't happen for me. And what happened was a year or so ago, well, a couple years ago, I argued with somebody, and you know how you do like video replies to comments? I was doing video replies to his comments. And then like a year after that, I got in trouble for bullying for those videos. So I took all those videos down and never did a video comment reply again. And my account has been perfect ever since. And because you can do an account check and everything. So I can check to make sure my account is in good standing and everything. And it always comes back in good standing. And yet I will not get pushed out in the FYP no matter what I do. No matter what I do. If I were pushed out into the FYP, it's usually because somebody joins me who has a pretty decent following, and then I get pushed out. And then you see people start coming in because they're like, oh, Crystal's live. So
And
at one,
have good shares, so I don't know.
yeah. So my agency said violations don't expire, but I feel like I read in TOS that they do after like 1 year or something like that. But when you delete the video, the violation, it depends on the type of violation. There are certain violations that will stay with your account because TikTok will usually delete the video, and so they've already deleted it and given you the violation. But there are other ones where they're like, if you fix this issue, then you can repost the video, whatever it may be or whatever. So they kind of give you a warning, I guess, if you want to call it that. So I never get any serious violations. So I've knock on wood, I've never been banned. I've never been suspended. I never get in trouble. And so I don't know why TikTok is mean to me. The same thing happened with Joyful's other account. Like, he had an account with 16,000 followers and it would not grow past that no matter what he did. He finally switched to a different account, the JA Debates account now, and it's growing and it gets pushed out when he goes live,
Yeah, like every time that I got restricted, well, most of the time I got restricted was because I was sharing like stories of me, coming out as non-hetero and, being in that, deconstructing and being non-hetero and understanding that journey. And so it was like, it would nail me every time. Seth was always in there and it would always, I don't know why, it would always take me down. And, yeah. And so I've had to learn how to mess with TikTok for all my restrictions. I'm surprised I still have my original account, in all honesty.
Yeah, TikTok's just a crazy beast. And I just figured, you know what? I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. If people show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. There are days that I see, big creators struggle to get anybody in there. So I'll just consider myself in good company,
Have you tried going on at different times?
I have, because I do the Decon Q&A with CrystalJae. So with that show, it is all different times because it always depends on the creator. And mostly what I've noticed is no matter what, until I get to at least 5,000 likes, which we're already at that right now, and 100 shares, I won't get pushed out at all. Like, not even to my friends and stuff. But then a lot of times after that, I do start getting pushed out a little bit. I don't know. I know I need more light, outrageous atheist. Look at, just so you know, I have a light on me right now. The problem is I'm backlit and it's affecting my light too much. I actually have a second light on me too. See? It's crazy. I'm just backlit too much right now.
Yeah, you're giving Holy Spirit vibes. It was the same last night. So.
Ooh, this is my costume. I'm a ghost, you know? This is my Halloween costume. I might just end early today and go eat something and play stupid stuff on my phone and just enjoy a peaceful Halloween. Like I said, we do decorate our house. Like, Doug is adorable, okay? He buys those blow up things and then he decorates the front yard. So, and I never know what he's going to buy next. Like, he'll just do it. And so right now he has like a blow up pumpkin that talks and sings and stuff, and he has a big black kitty cat, and then these giant other pumpkins that we got at a garage sale. At Christmas he has a bunch of ones that he puts up too and stuff. So he does go all out, but unfortunately there's just no kids that come by.
Do you pass out the full-size Snickers bars, the full-size candy bars?
We have done that in the past, but we tried it here, but nobody came by, and then we ate them all, and that's not good. That's never good. So we didn't do that again. All right, you guys, I'm going to go raid trust. Let's go raid trust but verify. And you know, have a happy Halloween. I will be back probably Sunday at 11 a.m. So if not, I'll see you Monday. Have a great day, everybody.
Share
Happy
trust.
Halloween.
Share trust live with me because I don't know if I'm following them.
I just
Okay.
followed you. I think I could probably send it to you too if you.
Thank you, Sunny. Will you send that to him real quick? Because I'm going to go get some.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Okay.
All right. Bye, everybody.